Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we are going to be opening up Structure Deck Powercode Link. Now, this structure deck recently came out this past week and is actually a pretty fun structure deck to play around with. Now, Cybers by no stretch of the imagination are competitively viable. Even with format changes, they will not be competitively viable. But for just casual fun decks and just taking the locals, maybe competing in a tournament or just playing fun with your friends, it's a good solid deck, honestly, overall. They're always getting new support because it's the main antagonist's deck. So yeah, let's open this up. Now, before I open it up, I always like reading the back of the structure deck to just read what this epicness says on the back of the structure deck to get you hyped for the opening, I guess you could say. So, let us read this. The link to Cyverse Power. Connect. Established. The Cyverse have flooded the data stream in Structure Deck Powercode Link with cutting-edge technology to maximize their dueling power. Code your strategy to the best, utilize their synergies, and dive into the brains! That was so epic. This, the 43-card themed deck, features 3 brand new Link monsters that are not only easy to summon, but help you take full advantage of your extra deck. That was such an epic voice to use. I love doing that. On any structure deck opening, I always read that on the video. So, after that cringeworthy introduction, let us open this bad boy up. Now, if you guys didn't know, Drill and Lock in the OCG was actually supposed... Oh my gosh, that just got destroyed. Drill and Lock in the OCG was actually supposed to be in the structure deck. However, in the TCG, they took it out. However, we did get Drill and Lock in our OTS pack. So, bada bing, bada boom, you're good, you're bad. I don't know. But yeah, it was supposed to be in the structure deck for everybody to get in the OCG, but over here we get it in our OTS. Yeah, I guess so. So, this is the structure deck, but let's look at the epicness. We have our beginner's guide, which is awesome to see. Has all your combo stuff. Then we got, let's look at the playmat. I have not looked at it yet. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. So, yeah, there you go. That's the paper playmat. Always show those off. That's really cool though. This one actually looks good with the red background. I wish they made these into rubber playmats. Like I wish you could buy like buy 3 for $30 or $33, and then you get a rubber playmat of this mat instead of a paper one. That would be really nice to do actually with Konami. So yeah, let's see here. So you got your combo plays here. They have some good reprints too, as you see. Sky Blaster, Cosmic Compass, which is used with Cyber Dragons, if you guys don't know. Terraforming gets a reprint in here we'll talk about. So there's some good, decent reprints in here. The funny thing is, and this is really funny here, they're promoting Code of the Duelist, which came out over a year ago now, I think. And you're promoting Extreme Force, excuse me, with Localized Trunade and 2 of the worst cards of the set, which is really weird. Localized, well, not Localized Trunade, it's actually a pretty good card, but like, still. And the fact of the matter is, these sets are getting reprinted in the Megatins, and you do not see any promotion for the Megatins. You see the starter deck promotion, and you see the last structure deck promotion. I don't get it. I don't get why you're promoting that stuff when you could easily promote like the newer stuff. This is really odd, I find. But I guess they're trying to promote like the new Brain stuff. It's kind of odd that you're promoting stuff that's been out for over a year when there's literally there's been 3 sets that have come out since. Like, I don't get that, Konami. That's very odd. So, let's open this up now. Oh, cool. You got your Duel Links promotion. If you guys don't know, we're going to be getting some Duel Links structure decks in November, I think it is, which is something I want to just play around with just for some fun. You know, nothing super competitive, but just for some fun with some friends of mine. So we have a good card here. This is a card that a lot of people were trying to pick up last night at my locals when I was opening up my other boxes. But Powercode Tarker is actually a pretty decent card. The Link arrows are kind of weird, but overall it's a decent card to have. You have Segmental Dragon, which is an okay card. Sea Archive. Oh, I get that now. Sea Archive, which is kind of cool. Now, Flame Bufala is actually not a bad card. It's a kind of like a Destiny Draw type of card when it leaves the field. And then the best one of the set is Lady Debug, which is really, really good. This is kind of like a Stratos when it's normal or special summoned. You have Data Acorn. I love the puns they do with this deck. So Data Acorn, we have Garbage Collector. We have Anti-Lin. Oh my gosh. Storm Cipher. Oh, this is good. Cyber Gadget. This was like I think, if I remember correctly, this was an OCG jump promo. So at least they put it in here. That's good. Jarragator reprint, which is something that really needs to be needed. This card has not got a reprint since like one of the old battle packs like 3 years ago. It's a pretty good card in different strategies. Not in this deck, but like for other decks out there, it's good. Mega Effect Beast, Tetherwith, which is kind of cool. Tengu got a reprint. I can't remember the last time Tengu had a reprint besides its original like rarities when it came out back in the day. And what was it? Back in 5Ds. I'm trying to remember the set, but I remember like they were super cheap and then they spiked up because people figured out how good the card is. But yeah, 2 Tengu. Where's your 3rd Tengu, Konami? You only gonna give me 2 Tengu, not 3 Tengu? Skullmeister, that's a really good reprint, even though it got a super reprint about a year ago. Always a good hand trap to have on hand, depending upon the format. Goblinberg reprint. Phantom Knight Skyblaster. This was being used as Sky Strikers. Got a reprint in OTS pack, but another good reprint. Genix Ally Birdman. This is a great card. Effect Veiler reprint, that's very good. Magical Merchant, I don't know why. Cosmic Compass, if you could not find these, if you're trying to build Cyber Dragons, you can probably still use this card, I guess, in Cyber Dragons. I don't know if you would still use it with the new support, but it's a pretty good card still. Launcher Commander, Sidnet Storm, Night Beam, Offering to the Doom, I don't know why that's in here. Forbidden Chalice, now this is actually a good reprint. I don't know if Forbidden Lance is in here. I can't remember. But this is a good reprint because if you guys don't know, we're going to be getting in the next main core set a Forbidden Angel, I think it's called. And that card actually can search out Forbidden Chalice cards. And you can tutor it out with fairies. So if you don't have your cards, this is pretty good to get. Scapegoat, at the time I'm making this video, this has not been hit. But Scapegoat's a great card. Swords are very light. Reasoning is a good card. Fire of Doomsday, I think, can be used with the new Dark Link monster, if I remember correctly, which is kind of cool. We got 1-for-1, always a good reprint. Terraforming. Terraforming's always been like, even with all its reprints, it's still like $1 or $2 card, so that's always good to have Terraformings. What is this called? Packet Link. The Wild Tornado. Trap Tricks Hole of Nightmare used to be a great card back in the day. Blazing Mirror Force. This is a trap card that actually needed a reprint. If you guys don't know, this got pretty expensive at the beginning of last year. Well, the end of last year with Trick Stars, but a good reprint nonetheless. Trap Stun. Used to use this card a lot back in the day. Safe Zone. This card doesn't have a lot of reprints, by the way, guys. So Safe Zone reprints are always welcome. Call of the Haunted. Reckless Greed. Why couldn't this be Upstart Goblin? Debunk. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, this is the first common reprint of Debunk. I think they got reprinted as a super in the original set. I remember because I picked those up and I used them doing Dino Rabbit format. Then I reprinted as an Ultimate Rare, I think, or Ultra Rare in 5D's Legendary Collection. And then this is, I think, its common reprint. And then you got some cards that are actually pretty cool to get. You have Traffic Ghost, which is not really a good card. It's got cool artwork, but it's just a Link 3 with 3 down pointing arrows, level 3 monster. But the one that everybody wants is Lenophalinkus. This is a generic Link 2 monster with 2 down pointing arrows. This is really good. Depending upon your deck, like if you can't just use all darks, or all lights, or all earths, or all fires, or all winds, or waters, whatever the case may be, you can just use Lenophalinkus. It's a really good card. A lot of people I know are trying to pick this up because it's the best card, like the most sought after competitive card in this entire set. Then you have your Duel Links token. Why don't you have like free codes, get 50 gems by using this? I do not know, Konami. But yes, overall, this is a pretty good set to open up for fun. Like I said, there's some good staple cards like your Scapegoat, your Terraforming, Terraforming, which is a very good reprint to have as well, and just some other good generic cards in here. So overall, you're kind of breaking even on what you're getting if you're trying to buy this to make money off of. So I don't know if you want to open it up just to break even, but for if you want to build the deck and then you want to build other decks, this is a really cool set to open up. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and I'll see you all next time. Hope you enjoyed this little opening here.
Late nights, long fights, it felt right.